Hello everyone.
Hi, Heather.
I feel incredibly powerful. Some of you have already heard this story, and I promise you, it's actually funny. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
I think you need
All
to
right.
stand up.
This is a bathroom story. All right, our first day in Leipzig. Okay, we went to sing at the synagogue with Ludwig. So we obviously got there and had to eat promptly. So we found a cute little Indian restaurant. There were 6 of us, so we had to scarf it down pretty quick. Got some chicken tikka masala.
Yeah. Spicy.
It was so good. It was spicy and soupy. Delicious. So we got that. I ate that in approximately 3 minutes.
Nice.
The whole thing. Starving. And then we had a quick little bus ride to the synagogue. And we get there and my stomach starts grumbling a little bit. Doing some cartwheels. And so I'm holding it together, and then we go on stage to sing, and I just feel something drop. I'm like, this is not feeling good in my stomach. This needs.
I said
this needs
something's
to leave
wrong.
me. We need to part ways now. So I'm standing there singing, holding my breath, while not singing, because I'm trying not to have an accident. And the second we get off stage, I throw my music down and I sprint to the bathroom. I'm running. I didn't look where I was going. I just ran. And I happened to expediently walk into a restroom that seemed to have urinals in it. But it had a stall, and that's all I cared about. So I sit down and do my business, right? And then I'm just sitting there, and then I hear someone come in, and happen to sit right next to me, and I'll let this person remain anonymous. I don't think that they've heard the story. This person. But we listened to some audio together. Maybe we were watching a show.
A horse race, if you will.
But yeah, so then this person left, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I need to wrap this up. I think I'm in the wrong bathroom. Me wrapping up my... Yeah. So then I hear someone else come in. I'm like, oh, I was just about to get out of here. I can't pass a man in the men's bathroom. And this person next to me shuts the door, and I just hear and just an incredibly controlled, formulated, meticulous scream. And I'm like, this cannot be happening right now. Meanwhile, I'm texting in this group chat, and I'm like, guys, I'm in the men's bathroom. 2 people have come in next to me. I'm stuck. This person next to me is having a really hard time. I'm really worried. I might knock on the door and check on them.
Fighting for his life.
And then Kara texts me back and says, I think it's Sam. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, Sam's not here. He went to the bathroom. And I went, And then, as I get that text message, I hear the person in the stall next to me. I hear their phone ring. And we both pull our phones out at the same time. and I hear someone clear their throat going, and then I started sweating. So Mr. Sam and I were in the bathroom together, sharing a moment and a text message, and then I walked out and could not look at Sam for the rest of the day. But the real kicker is, I didn't find out until later, that Mr. Sam was doing that intentionally because he knew I could hear in the bathroom, but he thought I was in the women's bathroom. And I could just hear through the wall. No, I was next to him. Yeah. So, that's my bathroom story. Thank you so much. I have been very careful which bathroom I go into, and I have not eaten Indian food since. Thank you.
Yay! Bar that was called the Anonymous Bar, and it was wicked, super fun, crazy.
Wicked, super fun.
Wicked fun.
And so the whole group all gets drinks and all that. Skylar and I are just kind of drinking waters, kind of doing our thing. And then the waiter comes up and he goes, "Do you guys know what's better than 2 free shots?" And I'm here thinking, like, I don't want to drink. I'm just kind of here vibing. He's gonna like give us like shots, and like I don't really want to do that. And then he just comes up behind both Skylar and I, and he goes, "2 free cookies." And he has 2 little chocolate chip cookies, and he just gives them to Skylar and I. It was awesome, and it made the night.
Today we made our way back from Trier, Germany to Frankfurt, Germany, where we are all getting COVID tested. If somebody tests positive, they gotta stay for 10 days and then fly back. But if we all test negative, we can go back to America tomorrow. We stopped at like a Mexican Qdoba Chipotle place, and we're just gonna chill here until our COVID tests, and let's pray for negative results. That would be positive. Negative results. That would make me happy. We found good old Texas barbecue. Oh, I got my COVID results. Negative. Yay!
Did you just say watch? She's gonna be positive.
Yeah. That would have been really sad. I'm going back to America. As I was just saying, we are in an authentic Texas barbecue restaurant.
A little slice of home.
Slice of home. Next up on my lemonade tour of Europe, we have authentic American lemonade. Let's give it a try. Oh, I'm sorry. They all put mint in their lemonade.
That's so good.
Really good. All the lemonade here, fantastico.
Is there like a...
Let me see what you see. Oh, you're clear.
Thank you.
You're not like 100% clear. If I get like this, you're clear.
Okay.
Then I'm back
I
here.
think it maybe just be your eyes.
I sure hope not. Oh, I got you. Don't worry.
You wanna sit?
I'm goated.
I don't have COVID. Here. Like, so I might get one. Yeah, it is limey.
Taste test. Review.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good.
Bye-bye from Miss America Sky. American Sky.
Get it like Miss American Pie.
So sorry.
We got a Philly cheesesteak.
It's kind of like what they would call in the South steak and cheese.
Thank you.
Not a cheese steak. So I've run out of clothes on this 10-day trip. So I'm wearing my new Salzburg shirt.
As you should.
Bike City.
Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Hello. Can I have melon?
This is Patrick.
I know that you're probably sick of seeing gelato by now, but I got a tiramisu one.
We're not sick of eating it.
No, we're not sick of eating it. Never. And I saw tiramisu on the first day here in Frankfurt, and I didn't end up getting it, but now I got my tiramisu gelato. Yum!
No.
Why don't you like him?
No.
Why don't you like him?
Horrifying.
It's Medici.
It's not quite the chocolate
Candy. Who can name that quote? No, nobody's gonna get it. It's candy.
Monsters versus
No, I don't think anybody's gonna get it. It's really obscure.
Give me a hint.
They used to play it during Halloween time on Nickelodeon.
Was it Monster House?
No.
Halloween Town?
No, that's Disney Channel.
Was it animated?
Yes. Another quote from this movie is, "The door is ajar. The door is ajar. The door is ajar." It's Scary Godmother. Nobody's ever seen it. This is the Last Supper. Woo. We're leaving tomorrow, so we all are allowed to order 30 euro worth of food. So you best believe I'm getting 30 euro worth of food. Oh yeah. Lemonade. Lemonade. This is my last lemonade on the lemonade tour, and it's Sprite. Alcohol free. Hey.
Cheers, Michaela.
You as a rest. Thank you.
Sam Niles for best leg.
Whoa!
I'm so off, but I'm locked in. Our next
Best legs. Oh! Yay! You know, I've won this twice in my life.
Our next award is called the Good Vibes Only Award.
I wrote this. Yeah! I wrote that! That was my writing. Oh.
Our tour better.
Goodbyes only.
Seven.
Oh. I'd like to thank God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. This is cream of asparagus soup and cream cheese balls with herbs, and don't mind me, I already ate it. It is divine. I also got the fried potatoes. Don't tell anyone, but I'm going over the budget by 2 cents. Boy, that was a lot of food. A lot of delicious food. This is apple strudel in a vanilla sauce. The first apple strudel that I've had on this trip. It's pretty good. I'm in my hotel room and it is the last night of our trip. This has been a 10-day extravaganza and man, am I feeling the 10 days. It is currently 11:45 p.m. and this is the earliest night that I've gotten to bed the entire trip. What's been really difficult is the early mornings with the stuff that like the choir group has planned versus the late nights where we can choose what we want to do, which have been my favorite parts of the trip, so I don't want to miss out on that, but then I have to wake up early in the morning. It's just been exhausting. I'm ready to go home, but this trip has been so amazing. I love traveling by myself. I don't mind going places by myself. However, it is so much fun traveling with friends. They just make it the best time ever. I have cried laughing so many times on this trip from I don't even know what. This whole time has been a blur, and I'm really glad that I vlogged, that I vlogged it, because now I can go back and see what we actually did, because I've been so tired and amazed at everything that we've been doing that it all is just kind of running together at the moment. There is one city that stands out as my favorite. I think Prague was the best time ever. We went to that like salsa bar, which was so cool, and we also went to that anonymous bar where they were all wearing the what's it called? Not the plague. The purge masks. They were so much fun there. I've loved all of the people that I've gotten to meet and talk to. I'm just very grateful that people here speak English and that I'm able to communicate, because some of my favorite interactions have been with the German and the Austrian and the Czech people. Tomorrow we are getting up at 6 a.m. and we are having breakfast. Well, we were supposed to have breakfast at 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. and then we were supposed to get on the bus at 7 a.m. However, the breakfast doesn't open until 7, so now we're having breakfast at 7 and then on the bus at 7:30. So it's gonna be a really early morning tonight. I'm so tired. A really early morning tomorrow. And I already kind of ended this vlog earlier because I was with all my friends, and I knew that they were going out to they went to an Irish pub in order to watch a soccer game, and I would have loved to have a last hurrah. However, soccer games are long. They are so long, and I'm so tired. And we ended dinner at like 9:30, and the game started at 9:30, so I knew that they were going to be there for a long old time. They're actually just leaving now, and it's 11:45. So I'm glad that I took a chill night tonight, got my bearings together. On the way here, my suitcase was 48.5 pounds, and the limit is 50 pounds. And I was wearing like all my heaviest clothes on the plane. And so now my heaviest clothes are in my suitcase. And so I've only bought one thing here, and that was the t-shirt that I was wearing today. And so I don't think I'm gonna be over. I'm just gonna hope and pray for the best. And we have a 7.5-hour flight tomorrow. I was actually very surprised about my feelings about the first flight, because when I flew to Australia, I had the worst time. It could not have been worse. I think it was because I hadn't flown in a really long time, and I was by myself, and I was leaving everything that I've ever known for 4 months, and so it was all hitting me on the flight. And so this flight, I was actually able to relax and calm down. I couldn't fall asleep, but I was wearing a face mask and I was wearing a sleep mask, so my whole face was covered. And every time that I would start to like doze off, I would start to panic, and I'm like, why is my face covered? I can't breathe. And so I didn't really get to sleep. I watched a little bit of Coco, Frozen 2, an episode of Saved by the Bell, Sing was the first one I watched. It's a long flight, but I know that I can calm myself down on the flight, which was really helpful to know. I was really scared, but I made it through, so I'm not too worried about tomorrow. Another thing that I really loved on this trip was that when I started out the videos, I was kind of only filming myself because I didn't know like who would want to be filmed, who would want to contribute to the videos, and over time more people and more people and more people started joining in, and they loved my outro, and so they loved to join in, which is what you're going to see now.
Just remember, you change the world.